Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nacho Chip Man channel, where today, if I'm not mistaken, we have our World Tournament rewards, as well as the local rewards, so I'm going to collect all of those up. We got titles as well. In this video, we are going to be doing the, why did I get so many potential orbs? Oh, that was the reward for the World Tournament. I'm dumb. Oh, I have too many items. We're gonna hop in immediately. Just give me a minute to scroll through the 30 banners. So I've got 5 singles and I've got multi on here. We are looking for this Krillin that I don't have. Other things will be useful, but I want the Krillin because it is the only card in the game that I do not currently have from like a summon pool. So this doesn't look too promising. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in, we're gonna awaken, we're gonna EZA all of the units. Because I have not done that. I didn't EZA the Anin, the Caulifla, or the Kale, and then I need to awaken the Tech Yamcha. And I do apologize if I sound a little sleepy. I literally just woke up. I'm trying to record this and edit it before I have to go to work, so we will be going and summoning. That is not the Krillin, by the way. That is the other Tech Krillin. It's the SR one. I don't know, this is looking not too promising. Apparently I should have grinded more in World Tournament. I mean, I was number 1 local and I was like top 500. I mean, I could have pushed to like top 200, top 100, but I think it was only like 1 or 2 more tickets. I think for the most part, it's like the orbs at that point, and I have a good amount of orbs, and I still got a good amount of orbs, so I figured I would just call it. I was exhausted from doing the stream anyway. I think we streamed for a total of like 16 hours. I guess it was like, it boiled down to like 13 hours of content. Alright, last chance. It's looking like we're not getting an SSR today. Yeah, 18 and Gohan, I don't think so. Oh well, I guess I have to wait till either October or November, because that seems to be when the next one is gonna happen. Whew. Oh, excuse me. So that is that. We're going to go awaken our friends over here. I guess I'll start with the Yamcha. 60. Oh, he's actually a link level unit I get to do now. Because I try not to do these units on like the DB Saga banner until they actually get awakenings and get their last link. Alright, cool. So he's gonna have to go on the link level team. Training. Oh, because he's a... Okay. We'll EZA Anin. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to kind of give her in terms of here's like an SA5 copy, so let's see if Dozing Kais will have my back. They did. And Kale and Caulifla might have like the SSR copies, I'm not sure. Well, then again, I do try to create like the SSR copy that I link level first. I don't know. I do have, and then this is the other copy. Yeah, that's the SSR copy that I'm gonna need the link level once I have all our copies. Okay. So there's that. That's simple. And Tech Kale. Oh, and she's rainbowed because I actually used her not too long ago for one of the things. So I had the Caulifla done, but not the Kale. It's kind of interesting. I guess maybe I pulled Caulifla like more unfeatured on like the SSR banner because I did use a lot of SSR tickets relatively recently. Put like 3 in. Alright. So that's going to awaken all the cards. I'm going to swap over really quick to the desktop and we will go over their EZA details. Alright, so we're going to start with Yamcha Super Tech. Not really like you're going to use that leader skill anyway. 50% attack and defense raised with a high chance to stun. 200% the stats, 50% dodge and crit chance. Per tournament participant or Turtle School category ally on the team, 50% up to 250% for stats. When there is another tournament participant or Turtle School category ally in the turn, he increases his dodge chance by 20% for key and launches an additional super. 200% the stats if you've 12 or more key. 20% damage reduction, 200% defense when HP is 86% or less, and then when HP is 86% or more, and then you get attack and crit if it's less than that. So if you just looked at the total stats, he would seem pretty good. So 200, 250, 200, 200. But the problem is this guy is a free-to-play SSR, and his stats are really bad in comparison to some of the other units. He does have the dodge, so he gets a high chance to dodge baseline, and then the 20% extra if you're running the category. And I presume if you're going to be running him, you're going to want to have him on those categories. Because these two are basically the same category, like all the World Tournament units are on tournament participants. And then what was the other one? Turtle School. I mean, he's an option that you could run. It gives you a chance to crit so he can still do damage. The fact that he'll get this additional, which will give him more stats here. I mean, he's runnable. He's not going to be like an optimal option, but he seems pretty good. Anin, this is after EZA, right? I just want to check. Now it is. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Sometimes it won't like pop up even though we're on like the correct thing. I think it's because up here it says and step 7. Int key 100%, greatly raises defense and greatly lowers attack with supreme damage. 200% attack, recovers 8% HP at the start of turn, and a high chance of recovering an additional 8% HP. So that's 16% HP recovery, giving 60% attack and defense as well as 1 key for these. Peppy Gal's Realm of Gods in giant form. I don't think other than like literally her, there's much overlap. Like, I think, like, some of the Kais would be on Peppy Gals and Realm of Gods, like, Toa, Supreme Kai from Dragon Ball Heroes, I think, is on Peppy Gals like that. But I don't know about giant form. 50% chance to dodge, launches. Ooh. Once again, my apologies. When you have basically one of the category characters that, or sorry, when all of the allies are either Peppy Gals or Gods or Giant Form, which I think you'd pretty much be running her on there. What are her categories? Oh, that's literally all her categories, so you'd probably be running her there with high chance to dodge, launches an additional 50% chance of becoming a super, 150 attacking defense with 12 or more ki. When you have 60% HP or more, 3 ki, 200% attack and defense, and 30% damage reduction. And then when HP is 60% or less, chance to dodge attacks up 30%. And then the giant form has a great chance of turning into giant form. So that'll do like the 70% thing, and if it doesn't work, then the next time you're in HP condition, I believe it runs this condition again to see if you turn Great Ape. Or not Great Ape, but Giant Anin. Diva, Transform in Fighter, Innocence, Incredible Guidance, Shattering the Limit. Best linking partner is STRGG. Okay. I mean, she looks okay with the 80% dodge. And then you could use her as a floating support for this team. Because just having like the Peppy Gals one, 60% to stats in Key 1, and any Realm of Gods or Giant Form characters on there would also get it. I do like now what they're doing is they're giving units like this damage reduction to survive normals. I think that's pretty good. And then once again, like, she has decent-ish stats. Now, my question is, does she get all of this? Because this is another 180% in stats. So it would be 380, 580. Can't do math. I'm still like half asleep. It's like 730% to stats. Which would be like really good with her links active, with the EZA. I mean, her stats are not fantastic, but they are okay-ish because now she's easy aid. Once again, like 700% to like a Dokkan Fest exclusive or an LR is different compared to 700% to her. But let's hop over. So Kale. Once again, I have to like make sure we're in the correct one. 120 and 3 ki to super tech. Greatly raises attack, raises defense, causes supreme damage to enemy. 40% support for Universe 6 and Peppy Gals. Pure Saiyans get an additional 20%. So pretty much any of the Universe 6 girls will get 60% and 2 ki. She gets 260% here. When there's a Caulifla on the team, oh, that's actually really good. I wish I had that. Oh, I really wish I had that. That would have been so useful because before EZA, she doesn't guaranteed guard. So I was constantly having Caulifla on the rotation with her and hoping for that 70% chance to guard, and now she just gets it as long as Caulifla is on the team, which is really easy if you're running like Universe 6 or something. Damn. Alright, defense 160, 70% chance to guard, launches an additional super attack, but it's guaranteed guard when Caulifla's in the turn. So just on the team, it's a 70% chance, and on the turn, it's a 100% guard. For one turn, launches an additional 120 to ki after performing 6 or more attacks in battle. Additional attack, 70% chance to super. Well, it also seems pretty good. So what does she have? She's got, if you have all of her stuff up, she's got guard, launches an additional super here, First turn, she'll launch an additional super here. You have her normal one, and then if you've hidden potential, that's going to be 4. And then her normal, and then, so it would be like 5 turns. So if she shows up turn 1, you could have this up by turn 5. And then she'd have the 260 plus her 60% buffing herself. At least I believe that's how that works. Which is 320. Plus another 120 here is 440. And then her defense is going to go up 160. So her defense will be 600%. Attack will be like 440. And then she'll be stacking, which will be good. She might actually be really good for festival battles. And then pretty much Peppy Gal's tournament participants, super bosses, bond of friendship, rapid growth, universe 6, universe survival, saga, pure saiyans. Alright, and then finally Caulifla. That is correct because it's up to 120. Super int 3, 120. Once again, probably not going to use much of that. Raises attack, greatly raises defense, and lowers the enemy's attack. What was hers? She lowers defense. Okay, so hers, this would be a little bit more useful. 160 across the board. Per universe 6 are Peppy Gals. So you could have a total of 7 of this. So this could be 210, and this could be 42. When there is an ally whose name is Kale, 70% chance to dodge, launches an additional super, and attack 160%. When there is an ally whose name includes Kale attacking in the turn, you get the 10% dodge, and then another 10% dodge for 1 turn. So coming out the gate, if Kale is on the starting rotation, you have 90% dodge. Any subsequent turn, it would be 80%. For every attack she dodges, she gets 30% to stats up to 90. And then she is the same thing where after 6 attacks are performed, she's got an additional 70% chance to be a super. So her stats, 160 plus 210, so that's 370. 370, 460. I'd rather her have more defense, but she's like an opposite to the Kale because her defense raises rather than her attack. So that's why she gets attack here. I understand this. And she's dodge rather than guard. And then she could end up with what? The same amount of attacks? Her regular. Right here. And then the hidden potential system. And then you'd have to do that 2 turns, and then you'd get this guaranteed. Or you would get this as well. And then she could do 4 attacks per turn, which would be really good for the stacking with the stats. Because even the stats aren't too great, because free-to-play EZA. But yeah. Let's hop right back into Dokkan. I guess right at the end here, I will just sit here and kind of feed in any hidden potential dupes. But other than that, we're pretty much golden. We're done. This has got to be the TUR copy, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. So he actually gets set up to be TUR copy. I can actually priority link him. So that's another unit I get to link level. You could do it. There we go. I think that's actually... Did we have a Tau? Or we got a Tau because he EZA'd in the previous one, yeah. I actually messed up here. I got a copy of Tau right here and SA10'd him, and then realized that he was not the newest copy, so he's going to be the SSR copy. So one more copy of Tau and I can work on his TUR copy. And then I think this, yeah, this Vegeta is one that I can't actually work on. Is that actually it? That's all of them? Let's look at SSR non-favorite. That might be it, because it's just, I didn't really pull any Dragon Ball units. Let me just double check. Because I didn't use any SSR tickets this time, so... that's selling Goku there in my box for literal years. That 18 has been done for a while. Those two are done. I have the Krillins literally sitting here to try and awaken SA as soon as I pull them. Goku Black was done as well. Did pull a Hachan, but he's done as well. I think I'm done with this Tien as well. Yeah. Damn. And I didn't pull I didn't pull like these three during it. I've had them for a while. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Alright, well, if you guys liked the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. If you guys want to leave a comment, like, I can't believe you got, like, absolutely nothing in your summons, you should go ahead and throw that down there as well, or say something like, I got shafted too, I haven't gotten an SSR in the World Tournament summons in, like, 3 multis, or something like that. Go ahead and throw that down there. And if you guys like the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see more, make sure you're doing that as well as hitting the notification bell to be notified when I upload or stream. In terms of streaming, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for this Friday, because I believe this Transcendent Dokkan like campaign is going to be coming out like that Thursday into Friday. So what I might do is I might live stream either Friday when it would come out, which would be in like the 1 o'clock in the morning my time, like the typical drop for like the Dokkan campaigns. Either that, or I'll go to work in the morning, and then when I come back we'll do a stream for a little bit there, and then I'll swap over to Zelda. But other than that, I shall see you all next time. Ciao.